friendly confines, Wrigley Field. Major League Baseball on tap. It's
Rockin' my primo, yo, I got what you need, bro. You go see a show, tell me, yo, and DJs play hits with hard bass.
welcome to Sutter. Welcome into Busch Stadium in downtown St. Louis. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next.
St. Louis Cardinals.
And on the hill, Andre Palante. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground. Something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Roman Anthony, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. On the ground, Wynn. The throw to first, and an easy out to start the game. Here's Trevor Story now.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games, and he's hoping for a big performance in this one.
Late with the swing there.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's a base hit. And that's a one-out single.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here,
Story on the move. It's a pitch out. Runner goes again. This one in the air, center field. Scott under it. And there are two down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Swings and misses. It's 0-1. Now a quick throw to first. Story back in on a dive. Story off of first with two away.
Nope, that's inside.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya. A laser to left. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-0. And with two down, the Red Sox. The early lead. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Brian Wu. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at bat.
Ball, that's in.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. one up, one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Third baseman.
Hey!
And it finds its way through for a hit.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's Ivan Herrera. That's a strike. Comes up empty.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him. 2 away.
Batting fourth. The first baseman,
Here
number
comes
3,
Bryce Harper.
Harper.
Ball.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. Out of here. He'll take a jog around the bases. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Tied up here in the early going. Gets the outside corner with that one. High fly ball out into left center field. That is the inning. Top of the second. So stepping in for Boston, Taylor Ward. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And a swing and a miss. And now one away. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. Playing in the World Series north of the border was certainly special for Freddie Freeman. His dad, Fred, hails from Windsor, Ontario.
Outside.
His mom, Rosemary, from Toronto.
Ball 2.
That misses
That's
the
out.
zone, and the count is 3-1. Freeman will take
Nope,
his base.
that's upstairs.
Well, he
Ball
tried to
4.
nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Cedon Rafaela. And he drops it down the third baseline.
Nope,
and
that's
foul ball. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Freeman over at first with one away. Out towards right center field. That's out number 2. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
That's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
Ball 1. That one the other way, and foul ball. On the ground to first. It's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony will hit next. Late swing, foul to the left. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Sends it to first, and the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis, digging in, Jordan Walker. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Woo, a 6'2" righty, 205 pounds, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Here's a 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And a 1-2 again. Got him swinging.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Mason.
Mason wins. Now at the plate. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 2. Stays alive. That one lifted to left. Anthony should have this one. Takes it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Harrison Bader, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. All set for the start of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Ball, that's out. Ball.
The 2-1. And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And a good start to the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-1 is fouled off. Quick toss to first. Story back into the dive. One, two now. And down on strikes. And there's one down. Here's Contreras now.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Story on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. He's safe. Check on the runner. Story back into the dive. And it's second. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's out. That one hammered center field. Carrying well. Gone! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 3-2. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Nope. Ball one.
That one inside. Look out.
Yep, that ball went out.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. In the air, right field. Walker has a beat on it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott.
Hey! Ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. Ball and two strikes. This one in the air, center field. Duran on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run.
He's out.
Nicely done for the out. And up next for St. Louis, Bo Bichette. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. There's the strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. New inning getting started. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Taylor Ward. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's Freddie Freeman now. It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Flied to right his first time. There's a swing and a drive. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. Wilyer Abreu getting ready to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Move to second, and he's back in there. Man on second, 2 down. And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1. On the corner for a strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony. He's grounded out a couple of times. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Story swings through it for strike 1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. That's to third. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back here in St. Louis, and now the Cardinals catcher, Ivan Herrera. Wu back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1. That clips the corner. Now time called at the plate.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. One away. Bryce Harper to the plate. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Strike 2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. Fly to center his first time. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next offering is fouled back. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Ready now for the 5th inning. So stepping in for Boston, Corey Seager. Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here comes Wilson Contreras. And first offering is fouled off. Contreras measures 6 feet even, 240 pounds, and he was born in Venezuela. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late,
off the plate, ball
opposite field knock.
Oh, that's
awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya.
Good Lord, gigantism.
And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add on. It's 5-2. George Soriano gets the call from the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty. Now it's going to be Jarren Duran. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The batter, number 3. Designated hitter.
Taylor Ward, the next to hit. Squirts away a little bit. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Man at first, 1 away. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's off the wall. Duran coming home. He'll score, and they lead by 4.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. On the ground to 3rd. Bichette whips it to 1st. And there's 2 away. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's in.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Hey!
Late with the swing there. Center field. Scott under it. And that is that. Back here at Busch Stadium. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
You know, these Cards just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Out towards right center field. Abreu makes a move towards the gap. Makes the catch, 1 down. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Fly to left his first time. And that is out of play. Yo one. Right through there for a strike. The Bo Sox leading by 4, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Bader up to the plate. Fought off foul. Struck him out swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. Stepping in, Victor Scott. He's 0 for 1. Drops a bunt down the first base side. And that goes foul. The 0-1. There goes the runner. Puts a bunt down. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And that one hammered. That's back there. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Now, Roman Anthony. Breaking ball, and that got him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
The third baseman, Trevor.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, Ryan Stanek.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Corey Seager to the plate in this high leverage spot. Swung out, belted. Deep. That one way back there, and that one's going to land not so much here, but here. He nails one out to right, and they add to their lead. It's 9-2. One down. Here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras.
In an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Ball 2.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99. Got him. That's out number 2. Two down, bases empty. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball inside.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one ran inside, almost got him. Up the middle. On the run, sent it over to first. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there, an infield single. Next is the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. And that one fouled off. Here's your 1. Foul ball. The 0-2. Ground ball left side. Bichette whips it to first. Third out. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, J.J. Weatherholt. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Johan Oviedo.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Nope. That's inside.
High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. He muscles that one out of here. And they cut into the deficit. So digging in, Bo Bichette. Tap foul at the plate. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul.
The real threats are coming up. Already giving up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Here's the catcher, Ivan Herrera. Now this is a rocket to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Harper now. He's already homered here in this one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. All Red Sox in this one. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't.
So a lefty out of the pen, Justin Brule.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Outside with a breaking ball.
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Sliced hard but foul.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. 1 down. Cedon Rafaela digs in now.
Second baseman, Cedon Rafaela.
Swing and a miss. That is strike 2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Red Sox, the right fielder.
Next to hit, Wilyer Abreu. On the ground, right side. Throws to first in time. That ends the frame. Bottom of the 7th. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Alec Burleson.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
And there's a foul ball. The 1-1. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He'll do it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Jordan Walker next up for the Cardinals.
Number 18, Jordan Walker.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Mason Wynn now at the plate. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. This one in the air, center field. Durant under this one. And he makes the catch. And that ends the inning. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Roman Anthony.
Hey.
And a foul ball. Brule in his 2nd season, 28 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. Lined into left center, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Anthony on at first, nobody out. On the inside corner for called strike 3. And here's Corey Seager to hit. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a foul straight back. Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
That's the 3rd, and it stays fair. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds it 2nd with 1 gone.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Not much to this one other.
Ryan Fernandez on to pitch out of the pen here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trading so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Two on, 1 out. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. This one in the air, center field. Scott gets under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at 2nd. So up next, Jaron Durant.
The center fielder, number 16, Jaron Durant.
He was late there. Strike 1. First and second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ward swings through it for strike 1.
Ball inside.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Bases loaded, 2 down. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Payoff pitch. Ball 4. He's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So bases all loaded up. Here is Freddie Freeman. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. But no advance from the runners. The 1-0. That's towards center. And that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, bottom of the 8th. So here's Bader now.
Bader.
Strike 2. In the air to left center. Durant ranging into the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott.
If there's nobody on in front of him. Single for him many times is a double. This guy is off to the races, ready to steal a bag when he's on first base.
The Cards with a lot of ground to make up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. To the right side, Rafaela. On to first, and there are 2 outs. Back to the top of the order, J.J. Weatherholt will hit next. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on.
Ball, that's out. That's ball 2.
Comes a 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. foul ball. Another 2-2 upcoming. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. All set to start the ninth in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Cedon Rafaela. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. On the ground to the left. Bichette whips it to first. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. This one's got a chance. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they boost their lead. It's 11-3. Here's the left fielder, Roman Anthony. And that one is lifted in the air. Scott turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Here's Trevor Story.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Two down, nobody on. And there's a ball. Swings through that one out in front that time. Hit hard, base hit.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Seager in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That's in there, and the count even 1-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Bader settles under this one, and that'll do it. Back here at Busch Stadium, bottom 9. Bo Bichette. Getting ready to hit. Fly ball to right. Abreu settles underneath it, and there's one away. Ivan Herrera, the next to hit. 0 for 3 in this one.
Herrera.
Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. 2 down, bases empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. Ball
That's
1 to
ball.
Bryce. Dives and he can't hang on. Throw to first, ball game, and the Red Sox take this one in a blowout. And your final 11-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.